Hello everybody and welcome back to the Bourbon Bar. I'm Holden, that's Casey.
Yep.
We drank a lot of whiskey tonight. How much whiskey did we drink? Are we at like 8-9 bottles tonight?
We had a few.
Quite a lot. But Casey is the donor of one particular Advent sample for the Bourbon Bar here. So on day number 21, Casey has donated what he calls his Advent juice, which he's going to go ahead and pour into the Glen for me. Then, after he does that, he's going to write it down on one of those little sheets of paper that he saw earlier, and he's going to show you guys what it is.
Oh, no.
Oh, he's already got the paper. Okay, so I'm going to shield my eyes from what the hell is going on in this Glen.
You know what?
But that being said,
have to write it down.
He's going to pour it in the Glen. I'm going to double check to make sure the camera's still on. I'm excited. Because unlike a lot of the people's collections who I've drank from on this Advent calendar, I do know, I would say a majority of Casey's collection, but he also has cousins and in-laws and people who I don't know their collections that he could have gotten one from, or he also buys things that I don't fucking know about, which also could be in here, or it could be something that I had and I'm completely wrong about. But that being said, let's get it on the nose. It smells like a bourbon. It smells kind of simple, but not overly simple. I'm getting a little bit of light fruit action in here. I want to say like pear citrusy notes. There's a little hint of oak with a decent caramel note in here. There's good things happening in this glass. That much I can tell you. Let's get on the palate. Okay, very respectable on the palate. I want to say oak, caramel, there's a nutmeg vibe, light spice note, hence the nutmeg. Closing in on a slight peanut butteriness, but not in that realm, just very slight hint of it. The light fruit on the palate is turning into a mild light fruit light fruit on the nose is turning into a mild light fruit on the palate. It does have that light fruity aspect, but I almost feel like there's a little bit of a hint of red fruit in there, slightly.
I'll give you that.
I'm going for one more sip, and then we'll go ahead and dissect this for answers. The second sip offers more of the same with that caramel. Honestly, maybe closing in more on a butterscotchy vibe. Red fruit is turning up the volume on the second sip here. The light fruit's coming down a little bit and the red fruit's going up. I want to say that this is a bourbon. This is 100 proof. It's not finished. I think the price of this is $65. I'd say I would pay $85. I would say that this bottle in particular is Knob Creek 12 year. It seems a little bit like a high-range Beam product. There's a slight peanut note, but not too much. Got red fruit in it. It's got a medium-sized proof. That being said, Casey, what is in today's Advent calendar?
Do you do the year on this too?
Year, I do not do.
Okay.
I do proof, finished, type, and price.
Okay. So, it is a bourbon.
It is a bourbon. I got that right.
But
it's finished?
Nope. Kind of a bourbon, is it?
Oh! Is it a wheated bourbon? Okay. Wheated bourbon. The desserty notes should have given it away, but okay, wheated bourbon. So, a point for the bourbon.
It is 100 proof, right on the nose.
100 proof, on the nose. Right on the nose.
It is.
That's what it is.
Not finished.
Not finished. That's 3 points today.
3.
I may have not gotten the bottle right, but I got 3 points today.
And then you said, do you do distillate too?
I did price. Okay. I said $65.
Oh yeah, okay. That's wrong.
How much is it?
100 and I think I paid 105 after tax.
Okay. And I said I would pay 85.
Okay. Still wrong. But
So I got 3 points so far.
it is
Missed the
not
price.
Knob Creek 12.
Well, Mr. Casey, what might it be?
It is Rebel 10-year Lux Row.
Oh, man. Rebel 10, Lux Row Distilling. The only Rebel that I have
Is the
cast strength.
Yep.
And I didn't love it at first, and it opened up into something great.
And this is good.
This is very good. High marks on this. It suits my palate. That dessert sweetness, that light peanutty,
Yep.
which now
really
thinking on it could be more like a candied nut note of this, like what you would get at the circus or the fair when you get those like cinnamon crusted sugary fried nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Lots of redeemable quotes.
I think that might be why you were guessing butterscotch over the caramel, or with the caramel.
That's true.
Because it gives that like little weeder funk to it.
It does.
And
it has that like desserty weederness.
yes.
Yeah, absolutely. That being said, 3 points on the Advent today.
Yes, sir.
Great bottle from Casey. Thank you, sir, for bringing
Yes,
this
sir.
in here.
No problem.
That being said, if you guys haven't checked out the merch, we have the Bourbon Bar Christmas sweaters. Guys, please buy them. It helps us out the most out of anything. Please just check them out. It's really fun. It's a cool idea, especially if you want to wear something for Christmas. But hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Check out the join button. That helps us a lot too. And we'll see you all tomorrow, and we will see you all in the next class. Cheers.